kitchen. I'm Julia. So today I'm going to show you how to make a beef, vegetables and feta cheese pie. It is just delicious, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with making my crust, and for that I am going to use some flour, and in this flour here I also have a pinch of salt, and then I'm going to use 2 eggs, maybe not all of the 2 eggs. I'm just going to lightly whisk them together with a fork, and then I'm just going to add in little by little, so I might not use both of my eggs, or not all of my both eggs. And then I'm going to use a lot of butter, and my butter here is not soft and not hard, kind of like it has been out of the fridge for about 15 minutes. So I'm just whisking my egg lightly here. And now I am ready to make my crust, and I'm using a stirring machine. You can also do it by hand, that is really up to you. So first off, I'm going to add all of my flour and a pinch of salt in my bowl here, and then I'm going to add in my butter. And I'm just going to stir this here until it's all well combined. And when it is very well combined, I'm going to start with adding in a little bit of egg at a time. And I might not use it all. When it is all combined into a nice and sticky dough, I'm going to stop with adding in my eggs. But if I need both of the eggs, I will do that. So this here is my finished crust dough, and I used about 1.5 eggs today. But now I'm just going to wrap this up here into some plastic foil, and then I'm going to place it in the fridge to cool or to rest for about an hour. So while my pie crust is in the fridge cooling down, we are ready to make the filling. And for that I am going to use some beef. I use minced beef, and then some shredded mozzarella cheese, some feta cheese that I've just cut into some smaller pieces, and then we'll use some eggs, some sour cream, some pepper, some salt, and here I have some orange, yellow and red pepper. Our peppers are not that big here in Denmark, they are only about this size here, so buy this size. And then I'm going to use some chopped garlic. I have just chopped mine roughly, and then I'm going to use 2 onions. And I'm also going to use some oil for frying. So first off, I am going to fry my meat on my pan together with some oil, some salt and some pepper. And when that is fried, I'm just going to take that up from the pan. Then I'm going to add in a little bit more oil and then fry all of my vegetables in there. And when they are nice and soft, I'm going to take them off the heat as well. So my meat and vegetables are now done frying on the pan, and my dough is now done resting in the fridge. So what I'm going to do now is to add some flour to my table and then roll my dough out, and then I'm going to add it into my pie form here. You can see mine is, well, maybe normal size to some. This here in Denmark I think is a kind of tall pie crust form. Normally we only have about that size here, but I'm using a tall one, So if you have that, please use that. If you don't have, that is also perfectly fine. So my pie crust is now ready, and I just took my rolling pin and rolled over so I can kind of tear the excess dough off, and it looks nice and pretty now. And my oven is already at 160 degrees C convection oven. If you don't have convection, you can just have it at 180 degrees C normal oven. So what I'm going to do now is to mix my sour cream. Just going to add that into another bowl here. That. And I'm going to mix that with my eggs and my cheese. And then I'm just going to add some pepper in there. And some salt. And just give it all a good mix until it's all well combined. So now I'm ready to fill my pie crust here. And first off, I'm just going to add in some of my delicious vegetables. And then I'm just going to add in some of my beef. Just spread that out here. That. And then on with some feta cheese. Spread them out. That. And then in with the rest of my vegetables. And then on with my meat. And spread that out as well. And then on with my feta cheese. And I'm just pushing everything down just a little bit. And now I'm just going to pour my sour cream, egg and cheese mix over. I'm just going to spread that out on the top here. My pie here is now ready to get baked in the oven for about 40 minutes. After that, I'm going to let it cool for about 30, and then it is ready to be served. So I really hope you enjoyed the recipe for my beef, feta cheese and vegetable pie. And And if you want to give it a go, all the ingredients are down below in my description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye!